Race number 9, the second last on the programme, the 9th 1400 metre Class 3 here. Go Beauty Go, 4-time winner, but they've all been over the 1600 metres. Chung Hua Spirit behind 50-50. Form of that race is working out very well. Top Laurels gets the hood on for the first time. Indigenous Union, third course and distance, the back end of last year. Household King goes up in class, the $10.5 million ISG pick. Club Life will roll forward, as will Grand Harbour, but he's got barrier 11 to contend with.
One of the most interesting runners on the programme, isn't he, Household King? Very impressive on debut. You don't know he's in a bit of a race here initially, particularly. Spicy Shores, a genuine front-running type. Grand Harbour likewise. You've got Club Life, who takes a bit of time to get moving, but there should be some good pace through the first 400, and it may continue.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Chung Hua Spirit's been going very nicely in the mornings. You can see him here with Zach Purdon aboard, just working with a flying force, who normally goes well, and he just came off his back and hit the end of his gallop very well, I thought, Chung Hua Spirit. And here's Household King. He's come on nicely enough from his run. He went way up in the ratings, but it was an impressive win from him on debut, and Joe Moreira sticks with the ship, so that's his piece there.
Yeah, goes up in trip. There's plenty of stamina on the dam side, so I don't think that's an issue at all for him. We'll start off, though, with a horse you can pretty much set your clock by, and that's Regency Bobo. Go Beauty going here as well, Home Run and Club Life, but he's finally drawn something of a barrier, Regency Bobo.
Yeah. He has, and look, he's an iron horse, isn't he? He's had plenty of runs. Look, I found a place for him once again. I think he run honestly, as he always does. It's a strong race, this one, so I don't know if he'll win it, but I think he'll be in the finish.
Yeah, he is an iron horse. I'll take my hat off to him. He's had a lot of racing through, but he's still basically in his first prep of racing, and he's sort of gone from one season into the next, so he's doing a great job. Home Run will want a huge amount of pace on. That suits him best.
All right, let's go to our probably likely favourite. That's Household King and his jockey, Joe Moreira.
Joe, Household King, impressive win first up. How is he going into his second up run?
Oh, he's going great. I had a gallop on him, I think, yesterday, and he gave me a good feel again. So, based on his first up run the other day, you would think even if he's going up in class, he could go and win again. So, yeah, he's a very, very impressive type of horse.
Club Life and Grand Harbour are both in this race too. They're go-forward types of horses. You're drawn 9. Where do you see yourself in the run?
I honestly wouldn't want to lead on him. Actually, when he led the other day, it was just because he jumped so well, and if I didn't use him to come across, I may got stuck wide, and obviously we didn't want that. And hopefully this time the pace is genuine enough so I can slot myself into the top 4. But what I say here, where I'm going to be, it's just guessing, because I haven't spoke to the trainer yet, and once I speak to Dennis Sham, we are gonna take it from there. So, yeah, no specifically playing yet, but I think he's a forward type of a horse.
Has there been improvement from that first up run?
No doubts that is. He's definitely one of those horses that I would point as you guys could be watching throughout of the season, because I think he's going to do really well.
Danny Sham could have a good afternoon, couldn't he? And this definitely, win, lose or draw, this is horse of the future, I'm sure.
Joe has spoken very glowing reports about this horse right there, hasn't he? So he's a genuine Class 1, basically. I think if you sort of read between the lines, that's what Joe said there.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, probably going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, it looks very hard to beat, doesn't he? And it was interesting to say they didn't have to lead there.
Yes.
And Spicy Shore is a horse that does like to lead, so I'm sure Joe will be happy just to tuck in behind.
Yeah, just watching the replay again, I think actually stepping to 1400 is going to be better for him. Because he's not a daisy cutter type action or whatever. He's just a builder, and stepping to the longer trip with a bit of cover and so forth might be difficult. But if he gets into a speed battle early, it might be a little bit more difficult for him. It's going to be a lot more difficult than the previous Class 4. There's a few horses that can run here.
Yeah, the mare won up to 2 miles, I think, in South Africa, so shouldn't be an issue at all. Let's move on, though. Still a few more to take in. Diamond King and Chung Hua Spirit, I think he's definitely got ability too.
Yeah, they're both these two horses. Now, this is a really good form race behind 50-50. A lot of horses have come out and run really well since Marvel Tribe. Springs to mind straight away, Green Card as well. Now, there's a big anomaly in this. Diamond King, who ran second, is paying 27, and Chung Hua Spirit's paying 7.
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't seem right.
Well, I sort of agree to an extent, Paul. I've got both of them in the tips.
Yeah.
Chunghwa Spirit was basically last when they cornered in, and Diamond King was a little closer, so he did reduce the margin on him. So potentially that could be why the dividends are as they are. But they're both little interesting horses in the race, definitely. If you're going to take shorts about Household King, there are a couple of horses that could give you a few nervous moments in the stretch.
All right. What about Flying Quests? It was a big result if you're on at the back end of last year. Huge odds getting the better of Green Card here at the Valley. Yeah,
it was not bad form, isn't it? Beating Green Card. Green Card's come out and won already this season. I don't know if he's quite there yet for this particular run. Chad Schofield, Barry 8's a little bit awkward. I think this is a tough race to start off, but look, he won pretty well. It was a blanket finish, though.
Yeah, former Kiwi horse who surprised a lot of people that night, winning it at 100 to 1. I'm going to sit on the fence again.
If you backed him, I'd go in again, but
that's right.
Maybe they leave him alone this time. But favourite looks hard to beat for.
Yeah, I've got him on top of Household King. From a couple of kings here, I've got Diamond King in for second. Regency Bobo is very consistent third. Chunghwa Spirit for fourth. The other one I like is Spicy Shore, the stable change. So I'd box those 5 up in a test, 2, 3, 5, 10 and 11, because I think they're going to fill the placings.
I think whatever beats Household King will win, but I'm going to take a chance here with Chunghwa Spirit, because I'm potentially thinking maybe Speed Jewel early sets up a closer. So Chunghwa Spirit would be my play in the race, and you could back him each way, or if you wanted to really just go hard and make a nice profit, back him for a place. But I'd suggest the 3 win place over Household King, Diamond King, Regency Bobo. Spicy Shore, interesting runner, no doubt.
Indigenous Union, I thought, might be interesting as well.
He's a closer as well, yeah.
So he's maybe one to have another look at from barrier 1. That's the 9th, though, second last on the programme. One more to go, then race number 10, plus all the best bets. That comes up next.